gonna show them your ears that close?
Probably not.
Okay, we're gonna wait for everybody to jump over here. Hopefully the sound is better. We're trying to fix the sound, so let us know when you get over here if the sound is working. So I see somebody on. Is the sound working better now? We're still learning this live business. YouTube does not make the lives easy. We've even seen the pros have trouble with the lives. Thank you. All right, Michaela.
Okay,
Woo!
good
Yay,
deal.
okay.
Now, hopefully other people will join us again, but...
Hopefully they'll find us.
So
Thank
what we
you.
were saying is, we were New Year's Eve. We stayed up to midnight. We had a good time. We got about 3 hours of sleep, and we went to the airport the next morning.
Early, like we got up at 6 and we went to the airport, and then we had to be in Bangkok, so that's like a 2-hour drive. And then we got to Bangkok, and then we flew to India. So that was a whole experience, y'all. Like, we didn't have to get visas for India or anything because we weren't planning on leaving the airport, but they didn't tell us that you had to like stay in a certain area of the airport. So our choices were,
Hey Lily.
hey Lily, they didn't tell us your choices were like one area. Like, you could see Hard Rock Cafe over here, you could see all the places you wanted to go, but you couldn't go there because you didn't have a visa for the country. And also, when they took us off the plane from Bangkok, like, we had already been through security and customs in Thailand to leave Thailand. Y'all, I have never in my life had them take every single thing out of our bag. I mean, every charging cord. Oh, hey, Justin. They took our charging cords out. They took every one of Mark's razors out. They took every single thing out of our bags that have batteries. And we are taking everything that we own in our bags, and we are YouTubers now. So everything we have has batteries. So we literally unpacked in customs, and there were only like 5 people, including, it was like 5 adults.
We had a special situation where we had such a long layover in the airport. They met us as we were getting off the airplane and took 5 of us through a special room of customs. Over 30 minutes we did this.
I'd say an hour, but like,
my bag went through security at least 5 times, and every time he's like, well, you've got something else in here. We were pulling clothes out, pulling cords out, batteries, drones, not drone batteries, but
yeah, because we lost a drone.
Sweating. I've never sweated so much.
I wasn't sweating.
I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous.
It was crazy. I mean, like, his bag ended up going through empty, and I got frisked down. You know, I get frisked every time at the airport anyways, but I got frisked down. Cambry got questioned. Like, everyone in the line was like that, but there were only 5 of us. We thought we were getting like special treatment before we went in there. No, we got the special treatment all right. So that was the whole experience.
It was very stressful.
Yeah.
Very stressful.
And then we were just waiting in the airport, just trying to get Cambry to sleep, but Cambry was not going to sleep. She was not going to sleep in the airport. She's like, we should have blankets and we should have
right.
place. I'm like, just go to sleep, girl, go to sleep. Because we were there until 2 a.m., 2:20 is when we could board our plane to come here, and it was a long ass wait. It was just so long, and it was just frustrating. I mean, it was just because the other thing was that the Wi-Fi in the airport was supposedly free, but only 2 gigabytes, but it kept kicking us off. And we don't have a phone plan except SIM cards when we get to countries, so we depend on the Wi-Fi in these airports and when we're traveling, because when we get to where we're going, we buy a SIM card at that country to have a certain unlimited data where we're at for 30 days. And so they gave us 2 gigabytes. Well, Cambry just blew through that, streaming Netflix and, you know, her stuff. But mine kept kicking me off. It never worked. And we went back in like 5 minutes. She's like, you've already used it. I'm like, hey,
Jennifer.
I haven't even logged in. I haven't even logged in to do anything. So literally we sat in the, what was it called? Bangladesh or something?
Bangladesh, India,
Well,
for about
like-
12 hours with
with-
no Wi-Fi, just sitting there looking at each other,
and
tired, frustrated.
Yes, it was like, oh my gosh, y'all. It was like, after they pulled everything out of our bags, like literally emptied all of our carry-ons. Camry, don't move the bags. It was like literally you can come say hi. You want to come say hi? She's playing volleyball with some adults over there. So they pulled everything out of our bags. That was the first experience. Then we could like see everything we wanted to go to but couldn't go to because we didn't have visas in the airport. And then it is.
It is.
It really is. And then
Lots of bonding time, that's for sure.
It's a lot of bonding time. We really had to have conversations that night. But yeah, so we had to wait till 2:20, and literally Cambry was on a 4-minute countdown. It's like 10:14, Mommy, when can we leave? It's 10:18, when can we leave? And I'm like, oh my gosh, you're making this so much longer. But what can you say? Like, she's a kid. It's just like that, are we there yet mentality. And I wanted to say, are we there yet?
Yeah.
So anyway, we finally got on the plane, and it was delayed, of course, which was no big deal. I mean, we're not in a hurry, but I was in a hurry because I fall asleep.
You just get tired. It's not
Yeah.
It's not really like a stressful thing. You're just getting tired. But then we get on the plane, and 5 minutes into our flight, a medical emergency about 10 rows behind us.
We were in the air. We had just gotten to cruising altitude.
Just got up there. Do you know any doctors and nurses on board?
Nope.
We didn't. I haven't nursed in so long. I'm scared. But there was a bunch of doctors on board.
But I said,
Thank goodness.
We are in an Indian airline. There has to be some doctors on board. We're not going to like raise our hand and say we're nurses unless somebody else doesn't stand up, because literally I don't know what's going on back in the back there. I don't know if I can really handle it, but if somebody else doesn't jump up, maybe I'll say, we're nurses. But like 10 doctors jumped up. I knew that would happen because we were in India. So I was telling Mark, I'm like, oh my gosh, we are about to have to either, I don't know how far away from India we are right now, but we're either going to have to land this plane in another country, right? Or they're going to turn this plane around. That's what
we thought. But luckily, the lady or gentleman, we're not exactly sure. We couldn't really see. There were so many people around, and we didn't know.
We don't know what happened.
They ended up being okay, so we were able to keep our flight going and everything. It was a 6-hour flight. And
they were bringing oxygen tanks and all that, but I think she ended up fine, and we kept going. So we finally get to. Did we get here?
Yeah.
Was that here where they came on the plane and got the people?
Oh yeah. So when we get here, everybody stands up. Of course, when the plane lands.
And they're like, everybody
sit back down. And they sent security on the plane and took 2 people off. We don't know why.
Nope.
Nobody knows why. It was a man and a woman.
We haven't said where we're at yet, Justin, but
we haven't said yet. We're getting ready to tell you, but I know y'all wanted to see the sunset. I was trying to tell Mandy it's a cloudy day, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna flip around here. Kind of look around as I do this and see if you can figure out where we are. So yeah, here's the sunset going down. It is kind of cloudy today.
Show Cam in.
Camry's over here making friends, playing volleyball. That's what she does. But that is the sunset there. So stand up. All right, has anybody got any guesses where we might be? So we're on a new continent here. Let's kind of look around here. I know all the beaches look about the same. It's hard to tell them apart. I'll give you all a hint. One of my favorite songs from the 80s by Toto, Might Would Tell You.
I bet Jennifer will probably get this.
But yeah, that's the sunset. This beach is sort of known for that.
We are in Africa.
You are correct, Jennifer.
Yes,
ding, ding,
yes,
ding.
Yes, I knew Jennifer would get it. Yes, we are in Africa. We are in Mauritius. Eastern Southern Africa.
East Africa is an island. It's very small near Madagascar.
Yes.
And we are loving it.
Yes.
This is an awesome island.
We're the same age, that's it. We just think the same. Gold stars for Jennifer, gold stars.
But yeah, we're so I don't know if y'all, a lot of y'all don't know me, but I find deals everywhere I go for travel. It's kind of why we're able to do this. And we're actually getting ready to go on a 24-day South African cruise.
So we're in Mauritius for 3 days, and then we get on a cruise ship, and we're going to cruise around South Africa for 24 days. We are super excited. Mark found an incredible deal on this cruise, so we get to go to Cape Town, Madagascar, the Reunion Islands in France, and then we turn around. It's actually 2 cruises, so we turn around after 12 days and come back to Mauritius. So we are so excited because we're going to get to do safaris with Cambry, something totally different than Asia, than what we've been doing. I'm excited to go on the cruise because they're going to have cheese and bacon.
Woo, guys, look at the sunset. It is popping.
Look at that, how beautiful it is. It's super exciting. And we're trying out the first, Mauritius is known for the dodo bird, which I think is extinct now, but they have a flying dodo brewing company, so we're trying out the dodo bird brew tonight. It's pretty good.
So yeah, we're in Mauritius and we love it.
It is so crazy. We just cannot even believe that we're living this life. We never thought in a million years that we would be in South Africa.
No, I never ever thought I would ever say I was going to Africa.
No, it's amazing. And Cambry is super excited about the cruise. And we're going to go on some safaris, so y'all make sure that you tune in. If anybody's ever been, tell us what not to miss, because this is a whole new experience, and it was kind of a last minute thing for us. So we've done a little bit of research. We're doing some more, but we're kind of just winging it this time. Right, honey?
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Mauritius is so different than Asia, where we were. And yeah, it's great to see the different cultures and experiences, and everybody here is just super nice. We found an incredible place for 3 nights, $40 a night. We're actually going to put a video up on that tomorrow.
It's right here on the beach. We walked here tonight in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And the owner of the Airbnb said that, you know, this weekend is super busy because of New Year's. This week is super busy. A lot of the locals come and camp on the beach for the weekend.
There's probably at least 500, 600 tents on this beach where they just stay the whole week.
I mean, it's pretty amazing.
The music is pumping. There's about, I don't know, we probably saw 25, 30 food carts over there.
Yep.
So yeah, that's what we're doing.
I know, it's incredible. The travel, I can't wait for the cruise. You know, Cambry's super excited. The beach is packed. This is the most packed we have seen a beach since we have left. The people are amazing. Cambry walked right over here. She's right there. And she asked those grown-ups, she said, "Can I play?" And they were like, "Sure, of course you can play." Everyone has just been so amazing. It's just amazing to see.
Yeah, we got 2 more nights here, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, tonight, no.
3 nights, because we got here this morning. It swears like we've been here 2 days. We're so tired.
We're pretty delirious. I know, no sleep.
But yeah, has anybody got any kind of questions about
Mauritius?
What we're doing, anything we've done in Asia? We don't really know much about this place yet. We're just kind of learning as we go.
But we're gonna pop some videos up, because when we were flying in, y'all, it was so pretty when we were coming and landing this morning. It doesn't even feel like
it didn't look real.
It didn't. I mean, and when we were driving here this morning in the taxi, I mean, it just looks unbelievable. It is just gorgeous. The water is crystal clear blue. You can see through to your feet. I mean, it's just beautiful. I know there's like a waterfall. It's not a waterfall, but it's...
If you look up Mauritius, it's known for an underground waterfall, which you can only really see from a helicopter tour. We're probably not gonna get to do that while we're here. It's pretty expensive, doesn't really fit in the budget. But if you Google it, it's stunning.
Yeah.
We couldn't even believe it. We didn't know it was here until we just happened to see a picture coming here.
We lost our drone in Koh Larn last weekend, and so we can't really fly the drone to get the photos of it.
Yeah,
but
I got footage on the last video for that. It's pretty funny. It's heartbreaking, but funny.
It is, since we're here now, but it is pretty amazing. I mean, this place is absolutely stunning.
Prices here are about, we got a pizza today, and it was $7 for a large pepperoni. Cokes run about 75 cents for a 20-ounce bottle.
How much was the beer?
Big beer like this, we paid $3.50.
Yep.
So yeah, it's the prices here are really good. We do hear that this is on the rise. The prices are probably going to start going up here. So I think we might have hit it at the right time. But yes, it's awesome. But yeah, we're going to be on the Norwegian Dawn starting on Sunday. We're going to be on there for 24 days.
Yeah.
And we're going to have limited Wi-Fi when we're there, so I'm not sure about our posting abilities. We're hoping to have some stuff posted about when we stop at some ports and things like that. But still kind of on the unknown area there.
Yeah. But we're going to have a lot of fun. Cambry's really excited. She has fun. She's had fun wherever we have gone. I mean, this child has made so many friends, and she's just loving life right now. Except when we tell her no.
Yeah, we can tell her yes 3 times in a row, and that 4th time it's like we've thrown her on the ground.
Look at that sunset. I mean, it's
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
I wish I could zoom it, but I can zoom it.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, there we go. Sorry. Yeah, and it disappears so quick. We've learned on these sunsets. It'll just be gone here in about a minute.
So pretty.
Michaela, you got to get out here. You got to do it. Don't be jealous. Plan ahead and do it.
Shaking.
I'm
Oh,
going to give it to Mandy. She says I'm shaking.
I probably am too. Looks like it. It's hard to hold it steady when you're zoomed. So, how cold is it back there? We've heard it's really cold. It probably here, I would say, is the most humid and hot that we have been to. Everybody always talks about how hot Thailand is. But if you're from North Carolina or the South, I mean, it's really not that hot at this time of year. We found it quite comfortable and not as humid as North Carolina, honestly. And
Today's
here,
been pretty hot.
Today's been pretty humid and hot on the beach. It is.
Ooh, 50s, I would die.
I know. Mark had to go back home for a couple weeks, about a month ago or so, and it was just now getting cold back then, and
I didn't enjoy it.
He hated it.
Probably in the upper 50s, lower 60s, I was about to die. If you guys are liking this, please hit the like button. It helps us, and trying to be the YouTube guy now. Please like and subscribe.
If you like our videos, and if you comment on our videos, it pushes it into the YouTube algorithm and puts it to people that we don't know, and it helps feed it to the recommendations on YouTube, and it really helps us out. We're almost there, guys. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers. We're almost to our watch hours. That's what we're really pushing for, to try to keep this going. Mark works really hard on putting these videos, editing them, for everything. It takes a lot of work on his part. He's taken that part on, and so I put the shorts and stuff together, which I'm lagging on that, but
The Koh Larn took me about 14 hours.
he did a good job on that one. That's probably our best video
So we're
yet.
working. We're working too. We're not just
Yeah.
laying on the beach. We do work a lot of doing this stuff from behind the scenes.
Yeah, it is a lot of work. That is.
Thank you for the likes. We appreciate
Yes, thank you so much. We really appreciate y'all, and we're trying to show you guys and show you what we're doing if y'all are interested, and we really appreciate everybody's support. And there she is, holding court over there with the adults. This girl's really come out of her shell, I'm telling you. It is really nice to see. She might be getting on their nerves, but I don't think so. That is just gorgeous over there.
it. Dropping below the horizon.
She really doesn't know a stranger. You would never know this child was wrapped my leg until she was 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah.
She would not come off my leg. We'll tell her, Lynn. Hey, Dawn.
Lynn, you just had a big adventure.
Yeah. Y'all went to St. Thomas, didn't you?
Dawn. We know you did. We saw the pictures.
Hey, Rhonda. Oh, thank you.
Rhonda.
Yeah, Dawn, we know everyone's at work. We're at about a 9-hour difference here now, so we question whether anybody would be able to log in because we know you're at work and everything. So we appreciate everybody taking the time to get on during work today, because we know that you guys are working and busy and everything, but we really wanted to share it with you. I know everybody's been waiting to see where we're going and what we're doing, so we kind of try to keep it a secret. It's been really hard to keep this a secret because this is probably
we are in Mauritius, Africa. We had a couple people jump on in case you didn't hear that part.
We're in Mauritius and we're about to get on a cruise in about 3 days. We're going to be on a cruise for 24 days. That's our longest cruise ever. So our last cruise was sort of a disaster. That's when I tore my hamstring off the bone, if any of you remember. So I will be walking slow.
We're having a redo in Africa here.
We're going to have a redo here. And we're going to take some safaris and see some elephants and lemurs and whatever we can see, we're going to try to see.
The rains down in Africa.
I'm not going to try to sing because I'm horrible at it.
Hope we don't see a lot of rain though. It's supposed to be sunny every day for the next 10 days. So.
But if we see rain, we are going to dance in it and play that song.
We don't get trip insurance. We actually just have our own health insurance policies. I did the first couple months do a little trip insurance through Airbnb, but our health insurance that we've got, we have Cigna Global. We don't really need it. It kind of covers everything we need. So, but we're not going to have to use it on this cruise.
No.
We're not going to need the insurance this time.
Claim it. We're not going to need it. Mandy's going to walk slow, and we're going to watch out for wet floors. Plus, Cambry's really protective now. She's like, big step, Mommy, big step. Here, hold my hand. I mean, she's very protective because nobody wants to have to go through all that mess again.
It's really like that every day. She'll grab Mandy's hand and say, be careful, Mommy, it's wet.
Yeah, she does. And I'm like, okay, thank you, baby. But, yeah, she's real protective. And, you know, I feel like an old lady now because really I understand why older people are very careful in their steps and what they do because it makes you really think twice about what you're doing once you've been hurt like that. Thank you, Lynn. We will.
Hit that like button before you leave.
Yeah. But we appreciate everybody jumping on today. I know you guys are busy and we really appreciate everybody's support. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to be putting videos up. We're going to do some fun stuff while we're here the next 3 days. And then we're going to be cruising. So we're going to be putting videos up when we're in ports and have Wi-Fi. So just stay tuned for all that fun stuff because we want to show you Africa.
Remember, be weird. It's more fun.
Bye, everybody.
See you guys later. Thank you for joining us. We like doing this. If you like it, send us a comment saying you like it. Or if you hate it, send that too. We'll read it.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye now.